Okay, Mandela Effect Lost in the Sauce, take two. Hopefully some of you guys will come back on. Not sure what happened. I had asked for anybody to like press one if they could see me, and I didn't see anybody come in. So I stopped the stream and here I am again. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of share with you guys just a little bit of what I had going on, why you guys haven't seen me in a while. Just went, okay, loyalty makes us family. Thank you for the one because I had no idea like what happened. I just went out. But yeah, so yeah, the death of my dad just kind of took me out of here. I just did not want yeah, I don't know what happened, Wanda. It's just like my laptop just I don't know. It just lost connection, but it may have been something with YouTube too, because it's getting sketchy out here on these YouTube streets. So but, I have not seen EYA post any videos. I think that Gematria News Effect has been taken down again. Um, it's just and then I don't know how many of you guys follow, the guy, what's his name? Oh my gosh. Merkaba. He just did a recent video on all the changes that have been made, with YouTube, all the censoring that's going on. I mean, it's bad. So I don't know, guys, like where things are headed. I'm seeing that um, Bill Gates has purchased all the farmland and they got some guy that they call Mr. Monsanto is now over the USDA and agriculture. I'll be honest with you guys, I have seriously considered moving out of the country. Um, I don't know. How would you say this always happens when I talk to actual people? It doesn't matter what type of yeah, and isn't that something? That's weird that you would say that. Yeah, because this is live. This is not just a video that I'm making so we can have, interaction and things. But yeah, it is becoming things are just becoming super duper weird and it's like all that I can focus on right now is just keeping my own mind. Um the Mandela effect is getting so real for a lot of people. One of my girlfriends I spoke to the other night told me that she, again, much like I went through with my father, was just crying uncontrollably. And in this, she had a dream, and in the dream, she said that her mom had passed away, and that she was telling somebody that she had to go, back to her hometown to, get everything set up. And she said she was crying uncontrollably in this dream. And when she woke up, she was still crying uncontrollably. And so after a few days, she's still crying in this time frame, in this reality. Her mom is fine. Her mom has not passed away. She's not dealing with any health issues. She's not sick. Her mom's fine. But for literally the last week, my friend has been crying uncontrollably, calling her mom because the dream she literally said to me, "I'm having a hard time differentiating the dream world from the wake world or the waking world or the reality that we currently live in versus the dream world." And so that just kind of threw me for another loop because I'm just like, nobody really can explain away dreams. Like nobody can tell you what they mean, why they happen, where it's coming from. People have their theories or whatever, but nobody really can give you a sound explanation about dreams. So just yet another thing to add to the plate. Myself, I've not had any issues differentiating what's real, but I'm starting to be able to control my dreams a little bit more. So if something is happening in the dream world, much like my waking world, if something that I don't like is happening, I try to get into the time or get into the wave and change the reality of it. So I had a dream the other night that me and my daughter were driving. We had a driver, and the driver was driving us into the ocean. Like, and it's like we couldn't stop. The Coast Guard was already out there. I don't know if other cars had gotten pushed in, but I immediately in the dream, I in my dream, I closed my eyes and I said, mm-mm, mm-mm. And the dream immediately change sequence to where we weren't getting ready to lose our lives or whatever was going to happen to us after we drove into that ocean. And again, much like my waking life, I am doing everything I can to change what's the current reality. So I don't know if that's the superpower that we got during the grand conjunctions. Yeah, me too. Loyalty makes us family. I am way more lucid. Like I said, I feel like I'm controlling the dream now. And, there's been a lot of, negative talk about Seven Bomar lately. I am a take the bones and how they say, how does the saying go? Take the meat and throw back the bones type of person anyway. So I never really watched him like religiously, but I did watch him. And that was one of the things that he said, that you need to work on trying to control the dream world. And so I'm grateful that those things are happening, but there's still so many things that are going on here that I don't understand. I'm frustrated sometimes, guys. Like I said, I host a spiritual channel, as well as, you know, do tarot readings and past life regressions and all that. I can't even tell y'all the last time I did a reading for somebody. I can't even tell y'all the last time I did. I think the last time I did a past life regression was for somebody was either right after my father, I mean, like a baby, like a month or two after my father passed away, and I felt like I was okay to do it. But I really haven't since then. I haven't done it because I'm over it. Like I don't know. I'm just over it. I just what are you delving back into your past life for? Like for what? You can't. It's not like you can go there and change your reality, except to see that, oh, maybe I don't want to be that person anymore that I was back then, or maybe I need to get back to that person that I was. And then why would you want to get back to a previous life? Like, even in tarot, a lot of people don't practice spiritual integrity. So if you go get a reading from this person, they're pulling cards on you outside of your presence. Like, these are the type of things that are going on within the spiritual community. And so I'm just over it. I really am. I'm over it. So that's why you guys haven't seen me. Um, a lot of the people that I held at high esteem have disappointed me. I know I should not hold anybody at high esteem or be have them on a pedestal, but you do it anyway. You don't. What can you do? What do you say when you fly in dreams? I found I pulled the energy up through my feet and float around, get comfortable. Then you can take off. Now I had a dream a while back, where I don't know what was going on, but it was like the ground underneath me was flooding, and I could see all these little tiny skeleton heads, like there were tiny little heads. And I knew that I had to get home to my kids because my children, it was like in the dream, my kids were at home and I had to get to them. If it was like, I just had to, like, if that nothing else mattered but me getting to my children. Excuse me. Oh, God, excuse me. So in the dream, it's like I took flight, but I wasn't able to fly like Neo, like way and go fast. Like I was like like that, and barely not touching the ground where all this flooding and um, skeleton heads, like baby skeleton heads, were. I was literally just flying over all of it, but not a good flying. Like I was like that. And I want to say that is the only time I flew, like actually felt like I was in control of the flying in a dream. Um, yeah, that was the only time. But that's great that you're able to do that. And maybe the superpowers that we're thinking we're supposed to be here on this earth, or in this reality, maybe it's in another reality, maybe it's in the dream world that we're gaining our power. Who knows? And then what's the ultimate goal? You're still gonna be dead. So yeah, I just don't know, guys. Like I just don't know. Like I guess a death so close to me just kind of brought reality into fruition. I do know that my mindset about like um putting things off has changed. Like whatever I want to do, I try to get it done and do it now because 62, my dad was 62. You don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know when your time is up, even though I feel, and this is just my personal opinion, something I learned when I very first came into conscious living in the conscious community. I read an article where a man was saying that you need to be so in control of your consciousness that you choose when you want to exit the matrix. And that's what I want for my life. I want to choose when it's time for me to leave. I don't want it to be any surprise or devastation to my kids. Hey, I'm going to bed and I'm probably not going to get up in the morning. So I just want y'all to know I've already laid out everything I want y'all to do for me for my homegoing services or wherever the hell it is that I'm my next transition or whatever, my next life. Who knows what the fuck awaits us when we close our eyes? And do we even do we I mean, like guys, this shit's weird, man. Like my dad told a medium that he would show us himself through the ladybugs. And ladybugs have been in places that especially showing up for my children, like his grandchildren, he shows up for them with by through these ladybugs all the time. How is it possible? What is this? What are we doing? So if this man can tell us that he's gonna show himself to us through ladybugs, he loved ladybugs when he was on the planet. He loved them. He would sit there and let them crawl on his arms. So all of this stuff, like knowing that there is a life after death and that these people, once they go into a spirit form, they can come back in the form of something to remind you that they're still around. It's like, you know what I mean? I just feel like, but I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm still, you know, truth seeker of all things. Like I'm really trying to understand. I really want to understand. So, you guys, please, please forgive me. I do have new technology now. I have this great laptop that I had to get because I do taxes now. And so, you have to have a computer that's pretty fast and you can kind of maneuver through things. So I did have to get me a new laptop when I started doing taxes. So, um, it will enable me to be able to go live and actually, talk with you guys and read what's in the chat. And I love that. Like in the mornings, like I felt like I was getting up and getting with my tribe in the mornings and we would have our time and talk about this and that and I could read you guys' comments and everything. So I miss that. I really do. So I will be going live from this platform now that I have better technology to do so. So long as I'm not censored and what we talk about, we can actually get it out. But yeah, that's where I've been, guys. I've just been frustrated with the whole spirituality situation, frustrated with the conscious community and what's going on, and you know, oh God forbid you even talk about Nature Boy, like what that it, y'all. Like it's just like the never ending story. Like I made him block me on Instagram because I used to just watch just to have content sometimes, just have something to talk about and just to see what all just how far will this man go to be dumb. And after a while I was just like, yeah, no, I can't. And he posted something real stupid on Instagram and I said, please just delete me because I don't know enough about Instagram on how to like delete myself from somebody. I said, please just block me. And he told me that I was ugly and retarded. And I'm like, wow, yeah, we're like In our 40s, nature boy, you can't come with anything better than ugly and retarded. But yeah, so I don't know. That's just a shit show. I mean, the whole thing is just a shit show. I don't know. Um, I don't know what's going on really. But like I said, here I'm just trying to keep my sanity, trying to keep my head above water, as it relates to this spiritual stuff, and just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know that I'm okay. But y'all send me some positive vibes because I promise you, I have had it with the conscious community. I have had it with trying to understand what in the hell is going on. I mean, when your friends call you and tell you that they can't differentiate, he is a sad case, Wanda. Oh my gosh. When your friends call you and they say things like they're having a hard time differentiating between the reality that we're in and the dream world. And you can't, I can't even, as much as I know about the Mandela effect, as much as I've studied about the Mandela effect, and all the possibilities and how they've probably been changing timelines on us, and, the ears ringing when they actually do it. And I mean, I still feel like there's nothing I can say to her. I don't even know what to tell her. I don't know how to fix it. I just feel so bad for her. And I'm grateful that it hasn't gotten that bad for me, but I understand. I truly understand. But I've been on here yakking for almost 20 minutes, and I know the last video was probably about 10. I don't even know if I shared that one, y'all. I don't even like, I hope I shared it, but y'all know this whole laptop thing is new for me too. So hopefully it uploads. If not, I enjoyed talking to you guys that were able to join me on this live. Wanda, loyalty makes us family. I have Glenda. Glenda is on my Facebook. I don't know if you guys are on Facebook, but if so, for ladies, I have a group called Lady of the Sea Spiritual Enhancement. It's a really small group, but it's a lot of enlightened ladies who, we post different news headlines, conscious things going on in the community, inspirational, motivational. So check that out if you guys are on Facebook. If you are a tea lover, a health tea lover, I make herbal teas. Most of you know my company, Breeze Life Giving Teas. My website, breezelifegivingteas.com. I have a tea group called For the Love of Tea with Bree on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. You guys can hop on and join that if you like. And then on YouTube, like I said, I still need to do more on this channel. I haven't been present at all. And again, it did upload, Wanda. Thank you. Okay, because honey, I don't even know. So y'all, like I said, send me some positive energy. I just appreciate you guys for jumping on and hanging out with me. Like I said, I got better technology, so I will be on more often now. But I just wanted to see my YouTube family. Like, I'm just so glad to see you guys. I'm so glad you popped on. So glad for the new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I promise you guys, I will be better. I will be quitting that job soon, so I'll have more time for this. Would you say? Yes, yes. Look, honey, loyalty. I am right there with you. I haven't been sleeping. I'll tell you why. Because my father died without help, without life insurance, and so I have been pretty much running myself ragged, starting businesses, trying to build business credit, trying to build some generational wealth. I had life insurance with my job, but then I also went and paid for a separate policy because, like I'm telling y'all, I know I'm finna quit this job soon. So when I quit the job, all the money that I put into that life insurance policy is done. It doesn't even matter. It's just a done data. So I have a separate policy now, so that when my time comes, my children won't be left trying to figure out what they're going to do with me. So that's been my, you know, that's been my plight here lately. That's all I've been focused on, trying to get, in the words of my fellow ATLians, get to the money, shawty. That's what I've been trying to do. Literally, I've been trying to scale my businesses, just get things going so that I can transition out of a 9 to 5 into working completely for myself and making sure that I have something to leave behind for the people that I've brought here, you know, the incarnates of me, my children. So, but anyways, again, I'm glad you guys jumped on, and I will see you guys in a couple of days, or maybe by next week. I should be uploading some more videos as well as making some more lives, and I'll probably do it, like this impromptu, just jump on while I'm, in my room. I mean, and a lot of nights, I don't know why I don't jump on because, you know, things that come to me, I know I need to share, but I didn't have the correct technology and things. So I'm back. I'm up. Again, welcome to the new subscribers, and I apologize for my absence again. Y'all have a good night.